Lost mine damage counter placement glitch. A bug due to which I'm unable to do anything with my active Pokemon. Running out of time too fast in-game. Gardevoir EX not able to attach. Epileptic player having difficulties. The more I'm tinking around in live, the more I'm realizing it's triggering my epilepsy. Error 10010 again. Can't use Lost Origin Gengar's Neverwelder Gate ability from the discard pile. Can't attach to Pokemon recovered from the discard pile using Gardevoir EX's ability. Ends my turn when I don't press the button. Can't attach energy to Zacian V after Clara Res using Gardevoir EX. Bug with glasses constantly changing. Too much battery drain. Who has seen timer bug? Bibarrel not selectable on bench. Every time you guys do maintenance, you seemingly fix nothing and bring back bugs that have disappeared for the most part. Stop doing maintenance. These are only some of the bug reports created in the last 3 days. And the game officially launches tomorrow. And that's just the official forums. Imagine what it's like on something like Twitter. Let's remove the sheet of fantasy and wonder that is the Pokemon world and take a look at the inner mechanical clockwork that makes a company tick. Money. TPCI is a business. It's even in the name, the Pokemon Company International. And we can easily accept the main priority of a company is to make money. And no, this isn't an anti-capitalism piece. It's just, I'm stating the facts, you know? And with that notion, we can accept that the priority is to generate revenue, right? And they do that by selling product. So what are these products? Well, first and foremost, you have the video game selling millions of copies worldwide. And considering that's the birthplace of this company, we could put it maybe at the top of their priority list. Then there's the Pokemon TCG, again, selling millions of packs. We'll get more into that in a second. Then you could argue that like Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, they can come next in the list in terms of product generating revenue outside of the merchandise and the anime. And then you have ptcgl, Pokemon tcglive, which I would argue isn't even a product because it generates no revenue. There's literally no way to spend money in the game, and the only argument you could really say that it generates revenue is the fact that it encourages you to buy packs, I guess. And that's pretty much it. So if the main priority is to generate revenue, then this game will obviously be the least of their worries. Now, I'm telling you all of this to help you see that ptcgl is nothing but a bonus for those who buy packs. That's it. That's the reality. But Pokemon TCG makes so much money, Sean. What are you on about, mate? Look, you're not wrong, but the overwhelming majority of revenue in that space comes from collectors, sellers, traders. The actual competitive community is so much smaller than the collectors. Just look at YouTube, for example. A video with like 100,000 views when it comes to just opening packs is considered pretty good, but is mid in terms of the actual performance these videos can get. I mean, they can get millions of views. Then look at competitive Pokemon videos. A video with like 10, 20k views is considered incredible. I mean, if you hit 100,000 views, that's considered a jackpot in our community, equivalent to like 1 million views in the Pokemon TCG collector space. And just off that data alone, it's, well, very easy to say that maybe the competitive side of the Pokemon TCG consumer audience is about 10% of its complete audience, showing how niche our community actually is. And again, I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just stating the facts and doing so in an attempt to hopefully remove that willful blindness that many people are subjecting themselves to, specifically when it comes to Pokemon TCG Live and its current state. I've heard so many people say Pokemon is a huge company, they probably have a lot of people working on it, so don't worry, it'll be fine. Or something like, Pokemon's so big, they have such a great budget, so it'll be fine, it'll be great at the end. Let me stop you right there. Yes, Pokemon is huge, but ptcgl is one of, if not the smallest branch on the tree. There is no incentive to commit more resources to fix the game quickly. Literally none. The community is small, the game generates no revenue, and they know damn well that we are going absolutely nowhere. What are we gonna do? Play tabletop simulators? This is the only way to play the game online without jumping through hoops to do so. And so in this small space, they have a monopoly. So why on earth would they pick up the pace when it comes to updating the game and fixing the bugs? If the game isn't played, do you really think that a brand as large as Pokemon would even bother to commit more resources to it? In fact, it's pretty clear that ptcgl exists solely as a reason to save money from outsourcing development to ptcgo, the predecessor to Pokemon TCG Live. ptcgl exists to cut costs, so why would they put more money into it? And that's why I believe now that they flat out lied when saying that they're going to no longer update ptcgo to commit more resources to ptcgl. So if you were holding on to hope that by launch the game would be fixed, just let go, man. With the game being in beta for over a year and being worked on for over 3 years, with it releasing tomorrow, having the amount of bugs that it's had for months on end, the Pokemon Company have proven that the game is at the bottom of their priority list. I'm just telling you why. When seeing what they have added to the game on the update yesterday and realizing they've not fixed so many bugs and they're still taking their time to change the look of energy cards when attached to Pokemon, I can't say how close I was to actually just quitting in general. I was almost just done. And the reason why is because it was so clear in that update that they just haven't got their priorities straight. And when a group of people or a team or an organization doesn't have their priorities straight, odds are it's because they don't care. It's like being in a relationship with someone where you're the only one who actually cares about it. They're just there to keep you happy. And that's just so demotivating. Now, I know I speak for a minority of people here, but almost everyone who's making content in PTCGL, bar some, have just had a harder time that's necessary just to make content and do what they gotta do. And then you've got the players who want to play the game and enjoy themselves, have some good downtime, you know, when they've had a stressful day at work and, you know, they want to go home, play some PTCGL, chill out, and then they just come up with stressful things like bugs and stuff like that, preventing them from playing the game that they want to play, preventing them from playing the deck that they want to play. Oh, but no, we are going to change the look of the energy cards, which didn't even matter. That's the biggest middle finger I've received from a development company. But you know what? Fuck them. I love the competitive Pokemon TCG for what it is. And I love what this competitive card game has done for me and so many other people, man. Friendships have been formed. Love has been found. Lives have been saved by words written on these pieces of cardboard. The reason I'm here today, working as a content creator, is because of this community, man. And I will not let the lack of care from the Pokemon company and its attempt to save a quick buck ruin that for me. So even with the release tomorrow looking like another day in the office for us PTCGL content creators and PTCGL players alike, I will still keep making PTCGL content. Not because I like the client, but because I love the game. And I've been wanting to say this for a little while, but to whoever is calling the shots behind the scenes at Pokemon TCG Live, up yours.